JBN, we keep you informed. Coming up in the news, plastic bag full of ammo seized in Westmoreland. Motorist held with illegal gun in St. James. 2 arrested in $5.6 million drug bust. Hungry grandmother wants counseling. Security guard dies in St. Anne crash. And teacher awarded $7 million in damages for fall. Please remember to like, subscribe, share, leave us a comment, and to click the notification bell to receive our daily news items. The Frome police yesterday found a plastic bag with 47 assorted rounds of ammunition along a roadway in Georges Plain, Westmoreland. The team of officers was reportedly conducting operations in the community about 9:20 p.m. when they saw the bag on a section of the road. They said a further check was done and 40.41 Magnum cartridges, 2 12-gauge cartridges, and 1.45 cartridge were taken from the bag. No one was arrested in connection with the seizure. Investigations continue. Motorist held with a illegal gun in St. James. The police yesterday arrested and charged a motorist who was reportedly held with a firearm during an operation in St. James. The accused has been identified as 28-year-old Ricardo Clayton, a farmer of Normandy district in St. James. According to the lawmen, Clayton, who was driving at the time, was signaled to stop and his vehicle searched. The police further reported that when he exited the vehicle, a bulge was observed in his waist. A subsequent search revealed a Smith & Wesson .38 revolver and 6 rounds of ammunition. Clayton was charged with illegal possession of firearm and ammunition. 2 arrested in $5.6 million drug bust. A ganja bust on the Spring Gardens main road in Westmoreland yesterday resulted in the seizure of 2 motor vehicles and the arrest of 2 men. The police said the 2 motor vehicles were intercepted during an operation about 7:30 p.m. They were searched and compressed ganja weighing approximately 1,400 pounds was reportedly found. The drug has an estimated value of $5.6 million. The 2 drivers have not been named. Hungry grandmother wants counseling. A grandmother who admitted to dosing her granddaughter with water when she refused to share her food with her and damaging her door wants counseling. Maureen Livermore, after expressing that she was upset because her granddaughter, whom she raised and loved, would deny her food, told the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court that the complainant, who was absent, did not want to press charges. However, acting senior parish judge Chester Crooks explained to Livermore on Friday that her granddaughter had already charged her. The grandmother, who was charged with malicious destruction of property and common assault, said she did not want to eat her granddaughter, so she soaked her in water to shut her up. She was eating some food and me asked her for some, and she said it wasn't enough. The day before was my birthday and me feed them all the time. She get up on a cuss and slam the door. Me hold the door, I like a flimsy door and the angle come off. She a cuss about how she independent. Me took up a ball pan of water when me did have when me other grandson throw fabric softener and throw it on her through the window, she told the court. Crooks asked the woman if she would be able to pay the fine today. Where me forget it from? If not na good, she have to come bail me, she blurted out. She was subsequently admonished and discharged. Prior to entering the courtroom, the grandmother asked Crooks to provide counseling for her family. Security guard dies in St. Anne crash. A motorcyclist was hospitalized, while his pillion rider, a security guard, died following a collision on the Wilberforce main road in Alexandra, St. Anne on Saturday. Dead is 20-year-old Donovan Barrett of Sterling District in the parish. It is alleged that the driver of the motorcycle on which Barrett was traveling lost control of the vehicle and crashed into an embankment. Both men sustained multiple injuries and were taken to the hospital, where Barrett succumbed to his injuries while the other man was admitted for treatment, the police reported. Teacher awarded $7 million in damages for fall. A teacher who suffered severe injuries to her neck, shoulder, and upper back after a chair collapsed with her during a class at Belfield High School in Manchester has been awarded close to $7 million in damages. The Supreme Court has ordered that the government pay Tamara Forrester Richards $5.5 million in general damages and $637,669 in special damages. Both sums will attract interest at a rate of 3% per annum from around the time of the 2012 incident and December last year, when the orders were made in a lawsuit Forrester Richards filed against the Belfield High School Board of Management and the Ministry of Education. Forrester Richards, in a statement filed in support of her lawsuit, recounted details of the incident which happened while she was teaching a class and the chronic pain she has had to cope with since. She said that on March 12, 2012, she was conducting a physical education class in the library because it was raining. While conducting the class, the chair I was sitting on broke and collapsed, causing me to fall suddenly to the ground, the then 38-year-old teacher revealed. I fell directly on my buttocks. I was on the ground for a couple seconds. I was in shock. I turned over on my knees and held onto the table and got up, she recounted in the statement. Lawyers for the government filed a defense that was limited to the damages Forrester Richards asked the court to award. It is neither admitted nor denied that as a result of the said incident, the complainant has sustained severe injuries as the defendants, the Belfield High School Board of Management and the Ministry of Education, do not know whether the allegations stated therein are true, government lawyers said in their response to the particulars of claim in her lawsuit. However, a medical report prepared by one of the doctors who treated Forrester Richards revealed that she was diagnosed with chronic myofascial pain to the neck, shoulders, and upper back. While noting that the prognosis for chronic myofascial pain is usually very good with appropriate treatment, Dr. Everton McIntosh revealed in his report that Forrester Richards has not shown any significant improvement after 2 years of treatment. Said McIntosh, the exact reason for this has not been identified. It could be as a result of aggravating and perpetuating factors in her home and work environment. He continued, also the pain problem has been going on for more than 2 years, so there's a possibility that significant adverse changes may have developed in the affected muscles and in the central nervous system, which may militate against further improvement. So her pain at this time appears to me intractable, and her prognosis for full resolution is regarded as poor. Shot dead in Ocho. The St. Anne police have launched a probe into the shooting death of a vendor in a section of Content Gardens in Ocho in the parish on Saturday. The deceased man has been identified as 32-year-old Davin Gray, otherwise called Short Man of Content Gardens. It is alleged at about 6:10 p.m. residents heard loud explosions coming from a section of the community and alerted the police. Upon their arrival, law enforcement officers found Gray's body with several gunshot wounds on a roadway in an area of the community known as Gully. Gray's killing came 3 days after the shooting death of 27-year-old taxi operator Adrian Tracy in his community of Shaw Park, also in Ocho. Police reports are that on Wednesday night, January 9, at about 11 p.m., residents heard explosions coming from a section of Shaw Park and summoned the police. On their arrival, police personnel found Tracy slumped over the front passenger seat of his motor vehicle with multiple bullet wounds. The Ocho police are investigating both incidents. This man killed in Negril Square. The parish of Westmoreland recorded its second murder since the start of the year, following the gunslaying of a popular businessman in the parish on Saturday afternoon. The deceased has been identified as Kevin Bird, 37, of Good Hope, Negril. Reports are that about 4:30 p.m., Bird was among a group of men playing a table game outside a supermarket in the town center of Negril when a motorcycle drove up with 2 men aboard. One of the men alighted from the motorcycle and opened fire, hitting Bird multiple times. The businessman was taken to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. No motive has so far been established for the killing. JBN, we keep you informed. Please remember to like, subscribe, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.